We'll do it somehow. It's fine. Financial planning is a long-term thing. Or something like that. I'm just disappointed I can't intervene here, because I think I could probably have saved Aragon. Although... Aragon's a rival. I won't want to save him. Never mind. Oh, Bambook can be done, thank you. No, wasn't Bambook, it was Burr. Oh, we can do that one too. Alright, cool. So those are all finished. Aragon is no longer a valid rival, so they've just lost that war and lost a bunch of territory. I would imagine that Castile is probably back now. And now I just need to finish these trade stations. Oh no, they haven't actually lost, I just grew too big. It's the economy, fools! It's sinking like that comet! And Alcantara is now self-sustaining. Do I want to... Well, it depends. Can I reach anywhere over here? No. So I kind of just need the colonial range buffs, which you would provide. It all hangs on that. Alright, when can I change this? 29, 5 years from now. Alright. Yeah, that's true, I don't have vision on some islands, but getting that vision would require... Well, actually it would require exploration ideas, which I got rid of, so I can't do it anymore. Level 2 trade efficiency, 50% cheaper. Sold. Unfortunately I can't upgrade you, but you're half price and you're a level 2, which is going to save me even more money. There we go. But I have a feeling the loans are going to start getting recycled very, very soon, which is going to spike up my inflation. Although I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, because I can just spend some admin to keep it down to 0, so I'm not paying extra. That's true, I could try to buy some maps. You have the diplomats free. And if anyone knows, it would be Vijayanagar. So let's go and start buttering you up. And we are now going towards legalism, so let's do that. New military technology, this is Miltech 5. So, gunners, what do we want? We can have the North African, East African, Central African, or South African. The North African has by far and away the most defensive, so if manpower is a problem, North African all the way. Manpower is not a problem. East African seem to be the most versatile. They also have the most morale resistant. I'm leaning towards that. They have a really good mix between fire and shock, and they have that morale resist. Central African have a good balance of morale, and they do extra fire damage. Then the South African musketeers do extra fire and shock damage, but they have terrible morale. So if you're playing somebody like France, who has lots and lots of morale, then South Africa would be the way to go. But I think we're going to go East Africa. Even though we are the embodiment of West Africa right now. What was the West African one again? It's out of interest. There isn't one. I think we would be Central. So the extra fire. Yeah, Central was my second choice. African warriors from the north armed with muskets and possessing superior defensive statistics. From the east armed with muskets possessing superior, or rather good defensive. Good defensive and offensive. Good offensive. We got all of the leaders we have. Mamelukes are no longer a valid rival. We just eclipsed Aragon and the Mamelukes. We have no valid rivals. We are supreme throughout the world. Not even the Ottomans. I think the Ottomans are probably just too far away. Oh, I really do want to intervene to give Portugal what for. Especially as Aragon is no longer a rival. I absolutely could. Might even make some money out of it if I'm looting. Oh yeah, one of them is. Mazil! Buddy! You clearly need some more investment. And that is incredibly easy to do. Job's done. But also I really need to work on getting out of debt. It is an incredibly chunky Savoy. Savoy is the one I'm worried about. As we saw previously, Savoy's armies can actually hit pretty hard. They've just gone up to Miltech 18. You're still on 17. You're still on 17. Do I need to be at peace to do this? No. Need to have sent gifts to Ottomans and the Mamelukes. So the Ottomans and the Mamelukes I actually need to send envoys to. Oh, there's the loans. Oh, we have a rival again. It's the Ottomans. And show generosity would effectively become impossible now if I did rival the Ottomans. But I really need to because I want to keep my power projection above 50. Having 68 at the moment is really good. $165 days. I wonder, can we blitz through the 3 of these? No, because I can't send them gifts because I'm in debt. War just ended. Okay, so they didn't lose that much. They lost some of Iberia. Alright, cool. So yeah, there was no point even considering rallying. Do we have rebels? No. You know what will save me a lot of money? We're going into debt pay mode. We can get to level 15 admin. Before I do that though, I would very much like to drop my inflation to ensure that I'm not paying more than I need to. And we are not currently colonizing anything, so I don't actually need any army maintenance whatsoever. Mission. And there it is, gold and ivory. And we even have a merchant guild slot. And I can get rid of one. Okay, gold and ivory. High quality ivory from Mali. Mali has always been known for its riches through gold, but now we have made ourselves a name in the ivory trade and production as well. We export the finest ivory, and the Europeans and the Asian markets are experiencing a hype for our goods. Price of ivory goes up by 33%. Ooh, I like that that's tied to a mission. I want to see more of that. I want to see a lot more of that, actually. And 495 ducats from the ivory production. High quality ivory. Wait, did that just go up twice? No, one of them was telling me this has happened. The other one was the mission outcome. So that is a little bit of money, which we can then use to pay off a loan. And we are now earning 49 ducats because of the increase in price in ivory. And we can now go to the merchant guilds and say, hey, merchant guilds, I would like... Oh, we should also get private trade fleets. Where is it? There it is. Controlled gold mining. 30 influence. And 30 absolutism. Ow. That's really expensive. Still, we're Mali, and we're going to kind of need it. This is also going to massively reduce the amount of inflation we gain. Unfortunately, it also means that we're basically... absolutism is irrelevant to me. So... trying to remember... do republics have any goods produced buffs as a reform? Because now political absolutism is pretty much useless to me. Oh, that's more promoted cultures. You know what? I'd really like that. I'm going to do a quick save. I'm curious about the Republic, because I can switch to one now. So, taxes... we can't become a plutocracy, so we can't be a merchant republic. We could become a noble elite, which gives us the army tradition, which is nice. Unrest. Candidate bonus, Republican tradition. We'd probably go for the Republican tradition. Corruption reduction. We don't need it. So we probably go for the frequent elections, which is getting rid of even more absolutism. Yeah, we just don't need it. State maintenance is irrelevant. Governing capacity, global trade power. I'd love to have global trade power. Institution and embracement cost would be nice too. Stab, I guess. One of the policies. Manpower recovery, morale of armies. Or... Board of Admirals. No, I think we would probably go for the morale. Advisor cost. Then finally at the other end we have got maximum absolutism or admin free policy and re-election cost reduction. Yeah, I think at the moment it's more worthwhile staying as a monarchy. I don't think republics really offer us a huge amount. Monastic breweries do, but we're not Catholic, not Gaelic, and no theocracy. Wait, you have to be Gaelic to get... No, you don't. Because I think the whole point of the monastic breweries is that the German nations can get it, isn't it? Or the Belgian ones. Okay, so we are not taking that. We are, however, going to take the decentralized bureaucracy. There's production efficiency. But I quite like the army tradition decay. Yeah, we're definitely taking the decentralized bureaucracy. I don't think I need the monthly autonomy change anymore, because we actually have bonuses to that because Mali. And then that is going to mean that I can go into here and spend even more of my very, very valuable Diplo power to go ahead and accept Mosi and Horsa, which also means that we now completed that. I thought we would have reached this. Need 3 more regiments. I mean, 3 is easy enough to get. Let's say you. Can we actually build troops here? Yes, we can. We should really increase the amount. You know what? Let's increase the amount of artillery we have in our armies before we do this. Go up to 10. Although that's going to come with a increase in cost too. Nah, let's bring you up to a 14 infantry and we'll just leave you at that. Oh, you need force limits, not army size. That's what the difference is. Thank you, Faceless. In that case, I'm not going to bother with this at all. Force limit will go up just by developing stuff. And speaking of which, there is something I would very much like to do, which I should really have done already. Dev cost reduction. Dev cost reduction. Yeah. Even though you have the center of trade from Joma, you have Bur and Bambuk in the same place. And that's going to reduce the cost for deving. Unhappiness amongst the artisans. We can lose stability in the merchant guilds. Dislike us. We can lose a bucket load of money, but the merchant guilds quite like us. Or we piss off the merchants and lose a bit of prestige. I think we'll do that. Yeah, I don't think... Well, actually, we can get the multiple universities. Have we researched the universities yet? Is that a thing that's happened? No. Admin 17. Estate agenda completed. There we go, the Amirs like us more. So we could start getting rid of some of the Amir stuff. But now that I know that absolutism is effectively going to be irrelevant to us now. Actually, not necessarily. We can definitely get rid of that one. That'll get it to 35. And there we go, it's going up to 50 already. So yeah, I think we just need to keep on chipping at these. It's just unfortunate because this is going to be worth 20 points. So we could have had... No, sorry, 30. We could have had 80 absolutism already. An Empress of the People. It's become clear to us that Empress Yenneger is a woman with a heart of gold. She always does her best to please her husband, the great Mansa Musa I, and treats her friend with unparalleled kindness. During a recent trip on the Swellendam province, Empress Yenneger saw the suffering. I'm sure she did. And I'm not that bothered. Pay off some more loans. And then there were 14. Enjoining right and forbidding wrong. Muslims are encouraged in the Quran to take an active role in their community in order to enjoin right and forbid wrong. While this command has been interpreted in many ways by Muslim scholars, it is sometimes used by reformist groups to justify the forceful spread of some extreme views. A group of charismatic mosque preachers in Timbuktu have begun calling for an end to unorthodox religious practices and are inciting the populace against the Sufis, leading to violence and street battles. We're going to stamp down on this movement because we are now going towards legalism. I would like to start abusing corruption once more. Military engineer died. Let's go ahead and replace you. Discipline. Sounds good. We can get you. I would say why not. And then the other thing we're going to want to start really building a lot of would be manufactories. Because, yeah, there are a few places where they would be amazing. With the price of ivory, what it is. 5.32. Whoa. Ivory is valuable. No, it's Scotland on the coast. Oh, that's France. Yep, we have a France now, next to Congo, which is a little bit of a concern, so I think I am going to spend a little bit of money just starting to colonise this. And for that, I'm going to need my transports. Okay, so Vijayanagara has been thingied. From you, I wanted to buy maps. I don't think I can do gifts because I'm in debt. Oh no, I can. Oh. Oh, jeez. Of course, we're Sunni. They would like us. It would definitely allow us to get involved in European politics. Alright, so Ottomans and the Mamelukes both need it. Ottomans and the Mamelukes both absolutely adore us at the moment, so yeah, we'll just go ahead and send them some gifts. Where is that? Or is... No. Because the maximum you can get is 25, right? Check with somebody small. Algiers. Yeah, 25 is the max. I was just double checking that the wording of show generosity wasn't saying that I need to have relations from sending a gift of 25. So I can really actually do this very, very cheaply by just sending them 25 each, but that kind of feels against the spirit of what this is offering. There it is. The event Generous Pilgrimage of Bakari I happens. Mali gets Generous Realm for 25 years. Great Mansa Bakari I travelled to the great city of Mecca, just like how the great Mansa Musa once did. So did the great Mansa bring riches the Mali to the city, although this time with a lot less gold. After all, he did not want to cause damage to our brethren in faith. When arriving at the city, the ulema recommended to donate the gold for the construction of a great mosque, which shall complement the great Kaaba. On the other hand, some of the more compassionate advisors suggest investing in the counting house in Mecca so that the poor can help themselves to overcome the bad situation with the help of Allah. So we can build the Great Mosque, which makes us a zealot and moves us towards legalism. Or they get a counting house. No, we're going to go with the Great Mosque. Legalism all the way. West African Great Power. That has been remarkably easy. Wow. Okay. Patron of Africa. Our empire was on the verge of complete decline, and yet we managed to survive and even grow. But while we are dominating our home region, we are by far not the only great power in the world. The Europeans, too, have formed powerful states on their own and now try to enforce their will upon the people of Africa. We will need to grow in power and let every one of these petty Europeans know that their ambitions cannot be enforced on us. Oh, and I never read this one, did I? Gold has traditionally always been the main export good of Mali, and many foreigners would do anything for the gold nuggets that Great Mansa possesses. Meanwhile, we also have access to another resource which has seen an increase in popularity too, ivory. We should increase the production of both goods and develop our economy. No, the most expensive event in the game is Prepare the Pilgrimage. This is the big one. But for that, I need to take Morocco. Okay, so I think what I do need to do is start integrating Noop. If I'm able to do so, yes. Which is going to cost me some of my Diplo points, unfortunately. And then the other thing I'm going to do is we're now saving up for Diplo 15, so I can get those light ships. Lantang, they tell us the monastic order sees power. Oh, they let one of their dudes get too strong. Ah, the Amirs can get rid of the advisor cost reduction. There we go. That's another upgrade. So now we just need to get rid of the Merchant Guild one, although having that much influence is going to be a challenge. What's your loyalty equilibrium? 45. I mean, it's going to be ticking up to that at least. The Elena actually have no land. Even the Dhimmi have more than they do. That's really interesting. Like, the merchants and the Ulema have nothing. Mbudu, people request aid. Of course, 40 ducats. Sure, I can do that. Oh, and I was going to move my army from here to here. And then we can start thinking about going after Congo. And hopefully get there before France does.